Hey traders, welcome to the PitTrades.com daily report. It's Tuesday after the market close. I hope everybody had a good day in the markets. Market's feeling really tired right now. It's resting. Obviously, it's resting. We had the holiday, the bank holiday on Monday, and traders probably weren't back behind their screens today. The news is very light this week. So we may not see any action until Thursday or Friday when news starts to pick back up. And people are tired. I mean, I can imagine that over the last few weeks of the erratic behavior in the market, it has probably worn some people out, and vacations and time off is definitely needed sometimes. Today we had no trades, and it was quite nice. We had a plan in place, but the market never came to our plan, so we don't trade. And that's part of trading, is to follow your plan. Let's take a look at a couple different things. First, on a daily chart here, I really thought this was interesting. From the lows of 68, we've been ripping up to the 96 area, so we almost have 130 points of range right here in 5 days. First, that's remarkable. Two, we do have two dojis in this week, which I find is fascinating because I haven't seen that in quite some time. A doji typically means that we're undecided, and we usually get a little of the if we have a prevailing trend, typically you get some type of pullback against that trend before we continue higher, but that one didn't. The doji closed, we gapped up on Monday, and we just never looked back. And then of course today we have a small range doji. So we'll have to wait and see what the next couple days look like. I anticipate still some sluggish movement tomorrow, maybe even into Friday. Friday we have some news on Thursday, and we have some news on Friday, but the rest of the week is still pretty slow. Let's take a look at the range here over the last couple days. We've been stuck in between really 79 and 93, just a tight little choppy range. It's probably eaten a lot of people up. And this is the thing about the markets, and this is when you have to understand your plan very well and understand what type of trader you are, because a lot of times violent swings that move 20 points in minutes, that chops people up. But this type of action also chops people up because they're looking for the break after a long stretch of volatility that we've had, and they don't get it, so they get eaten up because the market goes against them, and they're just going back and forth, and pretty much takes all their capital away. So guys, be sure you have your plan set. You know what type of trader you are. You know the markets that fit your plan. And remember, it's okay not to trade, because that is also a trade, and cash is also a position. So with levels, if we get to the upside, I'm not buying into this, but if we get to the upside, we could hit the 1200. Actually, I have 1202 here to the 1204 area. Above that, if we continue to get legs, I have a good area at 1210 up to 1214. To the downside, we need to see a break of the 1180, 1179. We need to see that hold. If it breaks, close, and then holds, then of course then we may get some more down to the downside. First level, then, if that breaks and holds, is the 1170s down to the 1166s. I think a test to the 1166 is still in this week. Matter of fact, I think it could be in tomorrow, depending on how we trade in the Globex. You can see we just opened back up for Globex, and we're trading down a couple points here. So below that, we have a small stop at 1156 area, and then a nice level at the 1144 1145 area. So with that, guys, make sure you know your news times, follow your plan. This is a good time, if the markets don't fit your trading style, to take a break, get some things done, rework your plan, relook at some trades, do things that keep you away from the mouse during the day, because you tend to want to take trades and make up trades, and that's not a long-term consistent profitability style of trading. So with that, guys, trade well tomorrow. Wait on the sidelines for the first 30-60 minutes, see what shakes out, and we'll talk to you then. Take care. Bye.